Amy, Joseph, what brought you here so suddenly? Is something up?
Listen, how long are you planning to leech off our parents by living here? It's super embarrassing having a sister your age without a boyfriend, you know.
I'm not leeching off anyone.
Besides, our dear father-in-law here said he finds you bothersome, you see. So we thought this would be a good opportunity. We've decided to move into this house. So could you pack up your things and leave ASAP?
Wait, so you mean to say you're going to live here with father?
That's what I've been saying from the start. Get it through your head already. Honestly, it's like talking to a brick wall with you. What's with that slow comprehension?
Father wants to live with us, not you. So you don't have any say in this.
This can't be happening. My name is Lisa, and I'm a high school student attending a regular public high school. My family consists of my parents and my twin sister, Amy. Our home is always lively, filled with fun conversations and hearty laughter. But,
you know what? I got confessed to by another boy again.
Oh, Amy, you're just like me when I was young.
Really, Mom? You were popular too? I guess it runs in the family.
With a daughter and wife like that, I sure am a lucky man. Ha ha ha.
Oh my, silly me. Lisa never has stories like this, does she?
well, I'm not really looking for that, so it's totally fine.
Seriously, Lisa, are you sure you're a high schooler? I can't believe you don't have a boyfriend.
This is my twin sister, Amy, and our parents. Our parents have always been cheerful and have always doted on Amy, who's quite affectionate. As the years went by, I managed to secure a job after college, and I was thinking of living on my own after graduation. However,
Living on your own. There's no way we're allowing that.
but I'm becoming a working adult now.
Have you forgotten all we've done for you? As a way to repay our kindness, help out with the household chores.
Exactly. Oh, and make sure you contribute part of your monthly salary to the household.
Part of my salary?
Honestly, living alone is just like throwing money away.
If you're going to waste money like that, better to give it to the house. We won't tolerate any frivolous spending, you hear?
What? And so, even after getting a job, I continued to live in my family home. Amy moved out because she got a job in the city. I wasn't bothered by this, as it didn't concern me. A few years after becoming working adults, Amy decided to get married. She brought her fiancé home to introduce him.
Let me introduce you all. This is Joseph, who's going to be my husband.
Hey, I'm Joseph. Nice to meet you all.
Oh my. You've found yourself such a wonderful man.
I feel at ease knowing Amy's marrying someone like Joseph.
Congrats on your engagement, sis.
Thanks. But being congratulated by Lisa, who doesn't have a boyfriend, feels kind of unlucky.
True that. Are you sure you're really twins with Amy? You look so plain, don't you?
Plain or not, we're twins. It seemed that Amy had filled Joseph's head with all sorts of things about me. Because of that, he laughed and belittled me from the moment we met. I was used to this kind of treatment, so I let it slide and finished the introductions. Several more years passed.
You can't cook anything other than this. Your late mother must be looking down, feeling so disappointed.
That's not true. I made it deliciously.
Your mother's cooking was more like this.
He probably hasn't come to terms with Mother's sudden departure. He complains a lot, but maybe he feels vulnerable because his health has deteriorated.
Lisa, are you even listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
It's surely your fault, even what happened to your mother.
How many times are you going to say that? Since my mother passed away, I had been taking care of my father. However, there was no word of gratitude, just constant complaints. On top of that, he started to blame me for Mother's departure, and I was fed up. Then, one day.
Hey there.
We're here.
Amy, Joseph, what brought you here so suddenly? Is something up?
Listen, how long are you planning to leech off our parents by living here? It's super embarrassing having a sister your age without a boyfriend, you know.
I'm not leeching off anyone.
Besides, our dear father-in-law here said he finds you bothersome, you see. So we thought this would be a good opportunity. We've decided to move into this house. So could you pack up your things and leave ASAP?
Wait, so you mean to say you're going to live here with father?
That's what I've been saying from the start. Get it through your head already. Honestly, it's like talking to a brick wall with you. What's with that slow comprehension?
Father wants to live with us, not you. So you don't have any say in this.
This can't be happening.
Just to be clear, we've always thought you were staying in the family home just for mother's inheritance. It's like you're some scavenger. Super shady if you ask me.
Inheritance? I don't have any intention with that.
I absolutely won't allow you to live luxuriously on that inheritance alone. Our stuff is already packed, and we'll be moving in next week. By then, make sure all your things are packed and out of here. Got it?
You get that? If there's even a single thing left when we move in, we're tossing it all out, no matter what you say.
With that, Amy and Joseph left without even seeing father. When I discussed the living arrangement with father, he echoed the same sentiment and told me to get out. He even went so far as to disown me. That was the last straw. I decided that there was no reason to feel sorry for him anymore, and I began to execute a plan. A week later. This is the last of it. It was good to have moved stuff to my new place bit by bit.
Hold on a minute.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. The house is empty.
All the big TV, other appliances, furniture, there's nothing left.
Oh, that stuff? I'm using it.
Don't mess with us.
How are we supposed to live in an empty house?
Hey, wasn't it you guys who told me to clear out all my stuff without leaving a single thing?
What?
I just moved out everything I bought myself. So there's no reason for you, Amy, and Joseph, to complain.
You bought it all? That's impossible.
How did someone mooching off her parents buy all that stuff?
Believe it or not, but everything was bought with my own salary.
You think you can fool us with that lie? You used mother's inheritance to buy it all, didn't you? Give it back now or I'll call the police.
It's too tiresome to even argue anymore.
What's with that attitude? Just return all the furniture and stuff.
Amy should have her share of the inheritance, right? So, half of it is hers.
There's no inheritance from mother.
What?
Like I said. You're just mistaken. There's no inheritance. Upon hearing my words, Amy and Joseph reacted.
That can't be true, right?
Exactly. Mother always dressed so lavishly and often took us shopping.
Mother was a full-time housewife her entire life. Moreover, she married father not even a year after she started working when she was young, right? She barely had any personal savings. How could there be an inheritance?
But she replaced all the appliances with brand new ones, right?
That money came from my salary. I was busy with work and taking care of things, but there were times when father was home alone during the day. So I thought it would be a little more comfortable for him if I replaced all the appliances.
Still, taking everything is absurd. What a thing to do!
Wait, father. What's going on? Lisa claims she bought all the appliances. Is that a lie?
It's true that the appliances were bought with Lisa's money.
What? Seriously?
Yes, but it's strange to take everything with her.
Totally agree.
Not only the appliances but taking the furniture too is just so greedy.
I bought that furniture with my bonus. Plus, while I lived in this house, I paid for all the living expenses. So it's only fair. Oh, and I'll be taking the car in the garage too.
What? That's the family car. It's been there for ages, surely it belongs to father.
It's been in my name for many years now.
You've got to be kidding.
You can't just take everything.
Have you forgotten all the favors we've done in raising you?
Enough. Do you have any idea how much I've contributed to this household?
What's this failure of a second daughter even talking about?
It's only natural for you to contribute to the family.
Stop spouting nonsense. Have you ever once considered how Lisa has felt all these years?
Upon hearing the sudden voice, Amy, Joseph, and father turned to see.
Who are you? Can't you see we're in the middle of something? I don't know who you are, but don't butt in, okay?
He's Noah, my fiancé.
What? Lisa's fiancé? This handsome guy?
Well, even from a guy's perspective, he might be somewhat handsome. But there's no way you have a fiancé.
What kind of assumption is that? I am, genuinely, Lisa's fiancé.
But maybe not as handsome as Joseph.
Noah is the heir to KST Inc. He's the next in line to be CEO, and with his busy schedule, I didn't have the chance to introduce him.
Wait, what? KST Incorporated is a major corporation.
Whoa, cool! So, I'm getting a rich brother-in-law then?
Just as I thought, you'd say something that trivial.
What's so trivial about it?
What's wrong with being happy about having a rich relative?
Because that's all you see, the money.
Just so you know, just because I'm marrying Lisa doesn't mean I have any intentions of financially helping you.
That's problematic. You're taking someone's precious daughter as your wife. Isn't it completely unreasonable not to support her parents in any way?
I don't think so.
What did you say?
Hey, aren't you lacking a bit of common sense?
I don't want to hear that from you.
The parents of your wife-to-be should be as important to you as your own, shouldn't they?
Look, you all are planning to live in this house together, right? That's why you told Lisa to leave, right? But then you say I should still support you. If you think about it logically, why would a story that only benefits you be acceptable?
The trio, now even looked down upon by Noah, who they've just met.
Anyway, dude, just because you're rich doesn't mean you can be rude to our father, right?
Exactly. If you're the next CEO, isn't it your parents who are the impressive ones?
Before you go criticizing me, how about you fix your own attitudes?
I don't care if you're the heir or whatever. But if you're becoming Lisa's husband, in this household, your status will be at the very bottom, okay?
Hold on, sis. Isn't that a bit too rude? Besides, it's clear I no longer have a place in this house, right? Once I take this last box and leave, I don't intend to ever come back here. So, being told I'm at the bottom or whatever doesn't bother me anymore.
You're being pretty cheeky, you know. Even if we're twins, you're still the younger one. So, obey your elder sister, me.
And also obey me, her husband. That's why if your rich husband sends money, everything will be good.
Didn't I already say I won't?
When someone senior to you asks for something, you should just comply.
You've seen her here. Plus, didn't you tell Lisa back when she got her job that living alone is like throwing money away, so she should contribute her salary to the household?
So, it's a waste to pay rent to strangers.
I feel the same. Sending money to someone like you would be the ultimate waste, wouldn't it?
What did you say?
You chose to live with Sis and Joseph, didn't you? Then there's no need for me to contribute my salary to this house anymore. And there's even less reason for Noah to support you. Amy, Joseph, and Father made the audacious suggestion that wealthy Noah should send them money. Naturally, when Noah and I rejected their proposal.
Oh, I just had a brilliant idea.
What is it, Amy?
If he won't send us money, then how about new furniture and appliances? He can get us all brand new stuff.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Exactly. If he's so rich, it's the least he could do.
Don't be ridiculous.
This is important, you know? Think of it as a dowry, but make sure the appliances are the latest and highest quality. And for the furniture, it should all be from top brands.
You're onto something, Amy! Maybe we can get a sofa from Casino or something.
Right. And while we're at it, I'd like some modifications to the house to make it easier for me to move around. Maybe we can have him cover the cost for railings in the hallways and stairs.
I reject all of it. There's no way I'm doing any of that.
Excuse me.
What do you mean by in place of a dowry? You ain't thinking about Lisa at all.
Now that we've talked this through, I clearly see what the three of you think of me. I'm getting married to Noah, but I'm severing ties with all of you.
What are you even saying? You can't handle things on your own. Without this family home, you'd be lost.
What if this guy dumps you? Will you be okay with having no place to return to?
For the rest of my life, I will treasure Lisa above all else and love her dearly. So the only place you'll be coming back to is the home we'll share. Moreover, I won't be having any further contact with any of you.
Even if you say that, we might still see each other at family events or...
I won't attend any. I'll block all your contacts. So, feel free to live happily together in this house, just on your salary alone.
Wait, just my salary.
Taking care of Father is quite a task, but don't rely on me anymore. The three of them were suddenly snapped back to reality by the words of Noah and me.
Now that I think of it, Joseph, are you even earning a proper salary?
It's just a part-time job, so I get about 180,000 yen. But yes, I'm earning.
Part-time.
We became complacent thinking we had mother's inheritance.
Then you should take on more part-time work.
And my sister should work too. If both of you work, you'll manage to live decently.
Wait. Lisa, have you been covering all of it on your own until now?
Yes, I have.
You guys, you should at least be aware of the work Lisa does.
I thought Lisa just had some low-paying office job at a small to medium-sized company or something.
She's in product development at Aoi. She's an elite employee who's been responsible for several hit products. She even holds a position of authority. That's why I've been able to live comfortably even during times of caregiving.
What? Lisa, how about dropping the idea of living with these two? After you get married, why not live with Noah and me?
Huh? Why would I do that?
I'd also like to decline. I really couldn't care less about anyone who doesn't cherish Lisa.
Lisa, can't you at least send us money every month?
We can give up on the furniture and appliances, but
Impossible. You guys kicked me out, and father declared he's severing ties with me. I have no intentions of returning to this house, so I'm perfectly fine with both outcomes.
I take that back.
you're kidding. So we're going to live in poverty from now on?
That's impossible. Lisa, please help us. I take back what I said.
I've already introduced Noah to my parents-in-law, and they've understood and accepted the situation. Now, my only family is Noah and his parents. So, to all of you who are now strangers to me, we won't be meeting again. Goodbye. And so, carrying my last pieces of luggage, I left my childhood home with Noah. With our wedding approaching, I relayed the recent events to the extended family. This led to a huge outburst from my great-uncle, resulting in the entire family cutting ties with father, Amy, and Joseph. Amidst all this, societal backlash caused Joseph's work shifts to be significantly reduced. Father simply spent his days idly in an eerily quiet house. To make matters worse, the greasy meals prepared daily by Amy led to both Joseph and father's deteriorating health. As a consequence, Amy also gained significant weight. Amy and Joseph had wrongly assumed the existence of an inheritance. Father had mistakenly believed his daughter and her husband were leading a stable life. And thus, the three of them missed their steps in the journey of life and were said to be leading a miserable existence in a bleak home. As for me after that.
So, both Mom and Dad mentioned they want to taste your homemade cake again.
Really? That makes me happy. I was unsure about bringing homemade desserts when we visited, but I'm glad I did. Thanks to you, Noah.
All I said was that my parents love cake. Oh, and my sister said they'd like to have dinner with us sometime.
Really? Wow, that makes me nervous.
You'll be fine. Both my sister and her husband, Kuji, are really looking forward to seeing you. Kuji was even excited to introduce you to Taro, his pet bear.
I moved to a new home and started a fresh life with Noah. Our relationship with my in-laws has been great, and we've even arranged to meet with Noah's sister and her husband soon. My new family has warmly welcomed me. They're kind-hearted people. I wonder if, now that Noah and I are married, we might someday have children. If that happens, I hope to become a loving and caring mother from the bottom of my heart. I'll do my best, in my own way, to ensure that this new chapter in my life is a happy one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.